Welcome to the Unmasked with Robert, and today I want to talk about something that is very much important, and I hope it will change your life and it will resonate with you on a profound level. Look, everyone lives their life as a story, and in this story there are characters, there are players, and you are one of the players. And in your life you are the main player who has been guiding how the story is going. So the thing is that in this story you have picked a character, you have picked a persona in which you play in this story, and this person has got a certain level of beliefs, which are the laws that guides this character over and over. That's the reason why over your lifetime you begin to live your life almost on a routine. You do the same thing over and over, and the beliefs and the persona who you have adopted to be becomes the leader of the story. And every time you feel like you want to do something different that doesn't resonate with this persona, it becomes more like a judge. It tells you how much you can go, how far you can achieve, what you can do, and what you are incapable. And this persona can be that the person that you have adopted, the character that you play in your own story, it was given when you are still an infant. You were inculcated with certain level of beliefs, maybe that you are dumb, dull, and ugly, and in your life you have played out to be that kind of a person to an extent that even in situations where you could have been smart, you could have been intelligent and brilliant, you are unable to do that because you feel to be judged. So you unconsciously become dull even in situations where you could have been smart, and you wonder, how did I do such a dumb thing when I could have done the alternative? The thing is that the one who was playing that scene, it wasn't the real you, it was the persona, it was the character that you have adopted to be playing out in your life. The same goes when you adopt a certain level of a persona, a different character, the character of a person who is intelligent, who is incapable, with ability and talents, with desires, and who is got the capability and all the skills to do a certain thing, to achieve a certain height. Look, people who have grown up to be told that they are not good in science, they are not good in math, they are not good in certain subjects in school, definitely they don't do very well in those subjects. Not that they are not intelligent, not that they are incapable. The only thing is that they have been meant to believe that they cannot do it. And this life plays out in direct proportion to the kind of a persona that we have adopted. If you adopt that you are very dull, you will always act dull. And if you adopt the kind of a persona where you regard yourself to be intelligent and to be talented and to be skilled and to be as deserving as every human being on earth, the way you interact with yourself, the way you interact with people, and the way you interact with different situations that you come across with, it will be totally different. People who have grown up to believe that they don't have the capacity to become great, they never become great. It's just one belief that changes the perspective on how you look at the world, and the world you play out to you in direct proportion, in direct connection with how you regard it to be. That's the reason why most of the times when you regard someone to be a kind person, loving and home, you find that person has got those qualities. And you regard someone to be a scam, to be a fraud, to be someone who cannot be trusted, you always found yourself in the situation with that kind of a person, the situation that will always prove what you've been looking for. So all in all, the world just plays to you the kind of a persona you have adopted to be, the kind of a character that you have adopted to play in your own life. This is all like a story. It's all like you are watching a movie, and everyone has been given a scene to play. So have you been given a scene and you are the leader of this? You are the director. Regardless that you are inside the very movie, you are playing it, but you are also the director. So you direct how it moves. You adopt your own character that you should play. The people who believe that they don't have any interest in reading, they were not given a certain level of ability, they were born with certain deficiency. Some of the deficiencies are in their mind, in their beliefs that they have grown up to know, not that they really exist out there. There are a lot of stories of people who have been, who have been taught they cannot do certain things, but because they change the concept, they change the perspective, and everything that you look at definitely changes. So my encouragement to you is that be careful with the kind of a persona, with the kind of a character that you decide to pick in your own life. Because who you regard yourself to be in your story is who you play to be. If you play to be someone who is deserving, someone who's got the capacity to achieve great things, to excel in life, in business, in marriage, in relationships, in whatever that you feel you have been called to do, you definitely do it. But if you regard yourself to be someone who is not, or someone who is deficient in that area, then definitely you see that deficiency. It's all up here. Everything in the world is more like a fluid. It takes up the container that you put the liquid in. And that's the same thing that the world portrays to you with regard to the beliefs that you have about yourself and the character, the persona that you want to play in this story. So be wise. This is Unmasked with Robert.